The Savior then told the parable of the talents. In this parable, a man gave differing amounts of money, referred to as talents, to 3 servants. To one servant he gave 5 talents, to another he gave 2, and to a third he gave 1. Over time, the first 2 servants doubled what they'd received, but the third servant simply buried his single talent. To both servants who had doubled their talents, the man said, "Well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I'll make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord." The man then chided the servant who had buried his talent for being wicked and slothful. This servant's talent was taken away, and he was banished. Yet, had this servant doubled his talent, he would have received the same commendation and reward as the other servants. One message of this parable is that God expects us to magnify the abilities we've been given, but he doesn't want us to compare our abilities to those of others. Consider this insight provided by the 18th century Hasidic scholar Zusya of Anipol. Zusya was a renowned teacher who began to fear as he approached death. His disciples asked, "Master, why do you tremble? You've lived a good life. Surely God will grant you a great reward." Zusya said, "If God says to me, 'Zusya, why were you not another Moses?' I will say, 'Because you didn't give me the greatness of soul you gave Moses.' And if I stand before God and he says, 'Zusya, why were you not another Solomon?' I will say, 'Because you didn't give me the wisdom of Solomon.' But alas, what will I say if I stand before my Maker and he says, 'Zusya, why were you not Zusya? Why were you not the man I gave you the capacity to be?' That is why I tremble."